Making your websites look good is crucial to catch people's attention, keep them interested, and get them involved. CSS gradients are a cool way to bring some life to your web pages by adding seamless patterns. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of CSS patterns using gradients. From conic gradients to eye-catching repeating patterns, this tutorial will guide you through the process of achieving these effects with simple HTML and CSS. But before we get started, if you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our exciting web development tutorials. Let's begin. We have a very basic HTML structure containing a section element with a couple of CSS classes attached to it. Now let's break down the gradient patterns one by one, starting with the simple ones and moving up to the fancier designs. First, let's understand how the conic gradients work in CSS. A conic gradient is like a color wheel in a circle. It makes colors smoothly shift, starting from one point and ending at another. Imagine colors revolving around a center point circularly. To create a conic gradient, we must define at least two colors. In our case, the starting color is black, followed by light gray. See, it creates a kind of cone shape, showing how the colors change from one to the other. Okay, let's throw in their starting and ending positions. The initial color kicks off from 0% and wraps up at the 25% mark. Right from that point, the next color takes over, running from 25% to 50%. This setup makes a clear break between the two colors, creating a distinct transition. Further, let's do a rinse and repeat for the third and fourth quarters. The third one starts at 50%, and the fourth takes it from 75% going all the way to the finishing point. This splits our section into 4 clear parts, each showing its unique color. Moving forward, adding a bit of background size magic, we get a seamless checkerboard pattern. It can be changed to achieve the desired density. Adjust it like a volume knob, turn it up or down for the perfect vibe. We can make this line of CSS even simpler by ditching the starting position for the first color and the ending position for the last color. Let's simplify it even more by swapping out the conic gradient with the repeating conic gradient. Plus, we can ditch the third and fourth color stops since they're basically the twins of the first and the second positions. Here's a nifty trick. Since conic gradients spread in circles, we can express their color stops in degrees instead of percentages. So, that 25% becomes 90 degrees, and 50% turns into 180 degrees. It's like giving your colors a new way to groove in a circle. Whether we roll with percentages or degrees, the result stays the same. It's like choosing between two paths that lead to the same destination. Mixing and matching those color stops is where the fun begins. Playing around with them reveals a variety of styles. Now let's add a little extra magic to what we have already learned. This time we're using the same gradient pattern, but with different colors. Conical gradients naturally start from the 0-degree angle, which is like saying they start their color journey from the 12 o'clock position. We can modify that default routine by defining a custom starting point. In this case, we're telling it to kick off at the 45-degree angle. Check this out. A tiny tweak in the starting position, and we've got a whole new design. Let's up our game a bit more. We're throwing in the same repeating conic gradient, this time with a vibrant color combination. The first color stretches from 0 to 60 degrees, and the second one goes from 60 to 120 degrees. Plus, we're giving it a cool starting point at 30 degrees, which results in 6 distinctive parts, each showing its color. Remember how the background size property plays with the density? Let's dive into that magic again. By tweaking the dimensions, we unlock a treasure of awesome design patterns, a bit of resizing, and we get a whole new masterpiece. Let's kick off our journey into complexity with the same repeating conic gradient, launching from the 45-degree angle. Here we have 2 colors, each claiming its 1/4 slice of the area. Time for another trick. We can add multiple gradients into one CSS rule by separating them using a comma. Let's watch it in action. We're adding a dash of linear gradient on top, creating a horizontal line right in the middle of our shape. Another round of linear gradient adds a similar line, this time at a 90-degree angle, turning that into a vertical direction. We are not done yet. The third linear gradient creates a diagonal line into the mix at a 45-degree angle. It's a bit bolder, a bit thicker. The fourth one follows the suit, dropping in another diagonal line but in the opposite direction. This time at minus 45 degrees of angle. Now, what's on the screen is a single unit of the pattern. We can turn this into a repeatable design sensation with just a sprinkle of the background size property. So, this is how we can mix and match different styles of gradients to achieve a complex pattern. Now, Let's take a moment to appreciate CSS gradients and the vast amount of opportunities they bring in. From the dynamic color transitions to the harmonious blending of gradients, these patterns are not just visually striking, but also a testament to the creative possibilities within CSS. If you've enjoyed this tutorial and want to see more exciting content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more web development insights. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.